In this video, we will discuss about ERP challenges and deficiencies with respect to EMIS. So as we have discussed in the previous videos, we integrate both ERP with the EMIS system, and by doing so, it raises number of managerial and technological changes and issues. Now here, if we talk about this challenges or deficiencies, no one on ERP system exists that meets the need of companies with diverse and multi-diverse environmental EMIS requirements even within the same industry. So if you talk about the challenges, the ERP challenges, the first one is that ERP system which exists that meets the need of the companies with a diverse and multi-dimensional EMIS requirement. So there is no such support system is available. So by mixing this ERP and EMIS, so that can be a contradictory. And datas are usually at a high aggregate levels. So that is a second challenge what you can say. And the third challenge is there is only a partial registration of bill of material components, registration of components and their weight, but not the material substances. So this concept we have already discussed in bill of material, that the material what comes to the company or what goes out of the company will not contain any substance information. That is, it is not containing any information regarding the chemicals or materials used. So it will contain only the basic details about that particular content. And there is no integration of energy use, water use or emission into the water, air and land, land. So such information you will not find in ERP and ERP system. Similarly, the entire life cycle is not included and recycling and reuse is not considered. So that is also one more challenge here. Entire life cycle of the product is not included. That will be a challenge. And also recycling and reuse is also not considered. So it becomes incomplete. And also there is no capability to generate reports for EMS and LCA. For example, inventory analysis. Units are in batch or lot-sized operational control type units. So as it is in units, as the units are in batch or lot size, so it is difficult to analyze the products. Like that, there are different ERP challenges. And as far as examination is concerned, this particular topic, ERP challenges, is one of the very important or a key factor. Means ERP challenges and deficiencies with respect to EMIS. This is one of the very important topic. Now let us discuss about integrating environmental and LCA information with ERP. Now let us discuss what is meant by integrating environmental and LCA information. We know that LCA means life cycle analysis. So LCA information with the ERP. So integration of environmental and life cycle analysis with the ERP. Now we know what is the ERP system. It's a enterprise resource planning system, which we call it as the ERP system. Now I feel that to understand ERP system, we have to go through some ERP concepts or SAP concepts. So otherwise, it will be very difficult to understand about this integration of environmental and LCA in ERP. So what is ERP system also we have to understand. About that I will demonstrate a separate video uh, which will guide you what is the ERP system and what is a SAP. So as mentioned, the ERP system have environmental, health and safety modules included in them. If you consider SAP R3, R bar 3, SAP is a system used for this managing of ERP system. And about that I will be showing you the separate video which will give you a better idea exactly what is ERP system, because it is what is happening is we are not understanding, or we are not trying to know what is ERP or what is a SAP, and we are straight away learning about this ERP and LCA. That might be confusing. So that is what makes this chapter very confusing. So I will play those videos separately. We will come to that later. So here we know that in as we know, or here it is also here in example, if you consider SAP R3 system is integrated with environmental health and safety modules, and also provides an operational solution to the hazard substance. So what the meaning of operational solution means, whatever the hazard substances are there, how to dispose that or how to recycle. So such information you can get it in hazard substance management system. Similarly, product safety, dangers, good management and waste management. So these dangerous, I think it's a goods management, not good management, it's a goods management, and waste management. So such concepts are already included in SAP R3, R bar 3. And there have been some structural system modules that shows more extensive linkage between EMIS, LCA and ERP. So some structural system modules they have provided in SAP systems and all, which provides a linkage between environmental management information system, logical life cycle analysis and ERP. The functionality of the ERP system should include the various managerial and functional decision levels. So we know what are the different managerial or functional decision levels. About that we have already discussed in the previous topics of this particular chapter, where most of the decision at the top level, that is a strategical decision, and at the middle level the management or MIS or DSS will be taking some decisions. And by using this managerial decisions, a high decision making hierarchy, to link this, two has been recommended. So this was regarding the integrating environment and LCA information with ERP. Now let us discuss about electronic environmental and sustainability reporting. Environmental communication and environmental sustainability corporate reporting are the tools that communicate a company environmental performance and also demonstrates its measurement system and presents its responsibility among the other items. Now we know that environmental data is continuously increasing, so it is becoming essential to manage this data. So with the electronic commerce field, actually there's some common programming languages which we call as extendable markup language is used to manage this data. Some HTML or XML based documentations can be used. Actually the XML based document have the precisely defined structure, means it manages or it is having a structure which is more suitable for the database. They have a strict structures where whatever the tags in XML are there, they are constrained in the sense you cannot close the tag before the terminating the previous tag, like that what we do in the HTML. So there are some strict structures, and yet some flexibility is also there for presenting various information required for a reporting process. And XML based reports are also suitable tool for internet and cross media reporting. So in general, if we have to discuss, whatever the sustainability report is generated, that sustainability report is demonstrated or displayed using a electronic system or a display system called as a extended markup language. We call it as a XML.